Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye. Yasyadviradavaktanadhya Parishadhya Parastasam. Vignam Nigdhanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheswaraha. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sachidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine. Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine. Krishna Dvaipaya Namjasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam. Vedabjabhaskaram Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narotamam. Devi Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratascha Arteshu Abhignahasparat. Tene Brahmahada Yaha Adikavaye Mukhyantyat Suryaha. Tejovari Brudam Yatha Vinimayo Yatratri Sargo Mrisha. Dhamna Sena Sada Nirastha Kohakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. Dharmaha Prochitake Kaitavaha Atra Paramo Nirmat Saranam Satam. Vedhyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Sivadam Tapatrayon Molanam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute Kimva Parairi Svaraha. Sadhyo Hrudi Avarudhyatehe. Atra Krutibihi Sastrushubihi Satkshanat. Now, Bhagavan, let us continue from where we left off yesterday. We came up to in Adhyayam 18, Skandam 3, up to Slokam number 3. So, the Asura Hiranyaksha has had the darshan of Bhagavan in the depth of waters. As a demon would behave, their actions are very characteristic. And he said, stupid fellow, come for a fight, release the earth that you're carrying, because the earth belongs to us. That's up to the point we came. And in the Slokam number 2, he actually saw when he saw Bhagavan, and then he actually ridiculed Jahasa, laughed in a derisive, ridiculing manner. Oh, it's only a vanagocharaha, mrigaha. Oh, an animal that moves around in the forest. It's only a pig. Now, I'm taking number 2 and number 3 again. I promised yesterday. There is another beautiful way to enjoy this. Sridharan Swami, a learned scholar, now gives a beautiful description. Now, the question is also asked, when Jaya and Vijaya were cursed, when they took birth, did they remember what happened? Right? All the indications that at least that we come across, that I have come across in my limited reach, whatever has been taught to me with Bhagavan grace, there is no indication to believe that they were aware of what happened, that they were actually Jaya and Vijaya, and due to the curse they have taken birth as Rakshasa. There are 3 sets of, the twins were born as brothers, 3 sets of Asuras, not necessarily brothers, but the 3 different sets of birth take place, and then they go back to Bhagavan's lotus feet. But each of them invariably had tremendous animosity, arrogance, and hatred, enmity towards Bhagavan. Because of that over-consuming hatred and enmity, they were constantly thinking of Bhagavan. Bhagavan's nama was always in this mind. Thoughts about Bhagavan was always, without a break. Right? Now, each one of us know in our life, we all have demonic parts of our conduct. And as you know, they are consisting of 3 planes of existence. I'm not talking about the Bhur Suvaha, but I'm talking about the past, present, future. I'm talking about in terms of our conduct and characteristics. Right? There is a demonic part of us, there is a human part of us, there is a divine part of it. So the idea is to give up the demonic tendencies, live like a human being, and rise up to the divine. That's the reason you and I have been given this charter of life. The interesting thing is, when we do behave demonically, we are also aware of the presence of divinity, of Bhagavan. And that sort of awareness, there is Bhagavan here. Could this be Bhagavan? Could this be divinity? That sometimes we all feel like that, isn't it? That kind of a feeling happened to these asuras also. Not only Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakasipu, but also Ravana had it when he had his private discussion with Vibhishana and Kumbhakarna, and they were asking him. Even Kumbhakarna told him he must return Sita. But then Ravana makes a good point. I know, I understand fully well that what I have done is wrong. And yes, I must return Sita. But I don't see any other way out for me other than to be killed at the hands of Bhagavan Rama himself. By committing this atrocious sin, I'm inviting death at the hands of Rama. I don't see any other way out. So there is a certain sense of awareness that they carried. And you will see in Hiranyaksha seeing Bhagavan, having the darshan of Bhagavan, and he uses the word Vana Gocharaha. Vana Gocharaha means he uses it derisively in a ridiculing, humiliating manner. Oh, this is only a forest-dwelling animal, right? And then he calls it as Mrigaha, a pig, right? But Vana Gocharaha also means, very interestingly, one who lies on the water. There's another meaning for that word. Vana Gocharaha, also one who lies on the water. Bhagavan Vishnu lies on the water. So, it is correct to address Srimad Narayana, Sri Hari, as Vana Gocharaha, lying on the water. And then he also called him Mrigaha. Now, Mrigaha means an animal that we all know in our colloquial thing. But Mrigaha also means the divinity, the supreme divinity that is sought after by the great sages, the saints, and various bhaktas. And then if you look at, this is on Slokam number 2, right? We see use the word Vana Gocharaha Mrigaha, so it has got another beautiful meaning, right? So maybe there is an awareness in him, right? We don't know that while the asuric tendencies were dominating, the demonic tendencies were springing up and he was behaving accordingly. No different from the way you and I behave. When a demonic tendency rises up, there is also a parallel awareness of a sense of divinity that is present, that we see. Even though we will be asuric, we also are aware of a divine glimpse or a divine behavior or an extremely loving behavior for somebody. Something happens in our life. Oh, could this be God? So that kind of a feeling he was also carrying. Now, in number 3, Slokam number 3, Aha enam yehi ajna. He says the word ajna. Ajna means, he actually says, you stupid fool. Give up this earth and come and fight. He says, come and fight. But ajna, Sridhara Swami says, Jna means knowledge, right? But ajna means not a lack of knowledge, that there is no knowledge that Bhagavan does not know. There's no knowledge which is unknown to Bhagavan. In that way, because Sri Hari, Bhagavan Vishnu, Srimad Narayana is omniscient, knows sarvajnaha, he knows everything. In that sense, ajna also denotes the same thing. Then he calls him as, in number 3, Sura, Adhama. If you look at the last few words there, the second sentence in number 3, Nasvasti yasyasi anaya mama ikshataha Suradhama asadita sukara akrute. Suradhama. Sura Adhama. Sura means Devas, we know that. Now, Adhama means, it's very beautiful. Bhagavan, the Lord of all there is. He is the Lord of Sarvesvara, Lord of everything. Also the Sura Adhama, he is the Lord of Devas and also Lord of everything else. So, you can see these 3 different ways where this got double meaning. Then there is one more thing there. It says in the second sentence in number 3. That's why I stopped in Slokam 3 yesterday. I wanted to share this with you, how beautiful it is. Nasvasti yasyasi. That means one meaning is, as we saw yesterday, no good will come to you. Right? And mama ikshataha. As long as I am seeing this, you cannot carry the earth away. No good will come to you. Nasvasti yasyasi. But the interesting thing is, mama ikshataha, in my presence, as I am seeing. Now, the implied meaning is, in spite of my presence, even though I am seeing this, you are completely able to take away the earth. So, the na swasti yasyasi is no good will come to you is one meaning. Another meaning is, unless you kindly take this away, yasyasi, if you say nasvasti yasyasi is one way to understand. No good will come to you if you take it away. Na yasyasi swasti. That means unless you take it away, only when you take it away, to take the earth from here, all good things will come. Okay? So the play of words is beautiful. And that opens up a very important thing in understanding of scriptures written in Sanskritam. Sanskritam is basically a foreign language to most of us, even though that is our heritage language. But in explaining the Sanskrit padangal, we have to take several sources, several bases to explain the meaning, which is what I'm trying my best to do for you all. One, it's very, very simple to just translate it and move on. But it has to make some sense and some meaning. And the whole thing is, you can understand it in more than one way, depending upon how you break the padangal, how you put it together. Now, so the question comes, so what is the right message then? The right message is always the one that appeals to your hridayam, not to your mind, not to your intelligence, but to your hridayam. That is the correct understanding. So that's what we must always excavate for. Whenever we go through all these slokangal, not only in Bhagavatam, in any other Bhagavad Gita or whatever, we must always look for, not when you take the etymological base, because each aksharam in Sanskritam has a meaning, but unfortunately more than one meaning in most of the cases. So we have to understand it in the proper way, where it is in consonance with my hridayam, not as an intellectual exercise. Okay, so these 4 examples here in these 2 slokams are amazing when you look at it. Okay, so let us move on to now slokam number 4. In 4, the asura continues. He says, yes, you have looked like very fat boars, very well fed, and very clear to me that the devas have sent you here to destroy me and destroy all us asuras. But the result now will be exactly the opposite, he says. And the fact that they have sent you here to kill us actually is a step to your own destruction. Now you are donning your Maya, being invisible and playing all kinds of delusionary tricks. You've been killing various asuras because you have not had a face-to-face battle with us. But now, after killing you, and your strength is very little, alpam, he says, and your strength and courage are all alpam, nothing, in spite of all the deception and the cunningness that you've been exhibiting. I will assuage the grief of all my relatives because you've been, and wipe their tears, because you have been killing lots of asuras in a deceitful manner. So I'll explain the meaning in a little bit detail to you in number 4. From naha sapatnaihi abhavaya kim bhrutaha yaha mayaya hanti asuran paroksha jit. Paroksha jit means winning, gaining victory without being visible. Okay, and the very paroksha, with not being seen. That is the Yogamaya. Tvam Yogamaya balam si alpa paurusham samsthapya mudha ramuje suhrit suchaha. Okay, and suchaha, it means grief, sadness. Suhrit means friends, its relatives and all that. From naha tapatnehi abhavaya kim bhrutaha yam yaha mayaya hanti asuran paroksha jit. From yogamaya balam alpa paurusham samsthapya mudha pramuje suhrit suchaha. Number 4. A mudha, it's a fool, calls him, Bhagavan calls him. But actually, for Bhagavan, it really doesn't matter whether we call him, oh my God, you are the greatest, or you are the most foolish, or whatever. Those things absolutely mean nothing to him, and because all he is looking for is a pure heart and a pure mind. Okay. Now, so mudha parokshajite yaha asuran mayaya udanti. Let us take that. Parokshajite, number 4, right? Parokshajite yaha asuran mayaya hanti udanti, whichever way that your words are there, hanti. Okay. Now, parokshajite, hiding oneself and then gaining victory. Yaha, by doing that, the person who does like that, okay, asuran, all the asuras, mayaya, with maya, with delusion, hanti, killing. One who is killing all the asuras, being hidden, hiding himself, and killing them through maya. Parokshajite yaha asuran mayaya hanti. Tvam, you are like that. Na sapatnaihi abhavaya bhrutaha. See, very important. Na sapatnaihi. Na means that naha sapatnaihi. Sapatnaihi means enemies. Naha, our enemies. Abhavaya, for our own destructions. Bhrutaha, you are being nourished. You are being supported. All the devas have sent you here in order to kill us. That's the meaning. Now here, the word abhavaya, let me stop right. Abhavaya means to kill, okay, to destroy. But abhavaya also means, very beautifully, one word is for killing. Again, Sridharan Swami, it's very important that even though he's an asura, maybe we can transport ourselves to this time when it happened, and can picture ourselves right there in the presence of Hiranyaksha and Varaha Swami, okay? And when you hear this asura speaking like that, hey, of course he's being abusive, he's belittling and all that. But because I am also seeing Varaha Swami there, I know in the depth of my heart this is divinity. So why the asura also will not feel the same thing? why will he also not have this sense of tingling? Yeah, this is Bhagavan, right? Even though he is hurling out all abusive words and behavior and all that, one part of him, feels this Bhagavan. And this is exactly what happens when Rama was fighting with Risaras and all that in that forest. After Surpanaka comes and goes away, and her brothers come. You remember that scene when all the army came? They all came to attack Rama. You're just an ordinary man, wearing a hermit attire and with a bow and all that. But when they approached him, they could feel the divinity, right? So even the asuras also are attracted by love, by divine love, by prema. So that sense is very much there. So abhavaya means one thing is, yes, to kill us, you've been nourished. Another meaning he may also mean is that to liberate. Only when Bhagavan takes us away and makes us disappear, is there a path that then we can also be liberated, isn't it? That means without a form. So both meanings are there. One is to kill, the other is also to liberate. Maybe which way he was using, it's up to you, how you relate to the scene of Hiranyaksha talking to Bhagavan, right? So please remember, even the asuras also have the same spring of prema in them, okay, that nobody can run away from it. So anyway, coming back, so naha sapatnehi abhavaya britaha. In order to kill us, you have been nourished, you have been sent, you've been supported by the devas and sent you to us, because devas and asuras are the one fighting. Remember, asuras means evil tendencies and devas means the beneficial tendencies. And you go to Adhyaya number 16 in Bhagavad Gita, very beautifully it explains the various asuric and daivik sampat. So, alpa paurusham yoga maya bhalam tvam. Now he is very derisive. He says, alpa paurusham, your strength and courage, they are all alpam, very small, insignificant. Yoga maya bhalam, you are gaining your strength through yoga maya, through all the deception and hiding yourself and all that. Tvam, you, samsthapya, eradicating, killing, destroying you. Suhrut suchaha. Suchaha, the misery, the sadness, suffering of Suhrut, my own relative, because you've been killing all the asuras, they're all sad. And Suhrut suchaha prasruje, I will wipe them out, remove their miseries by killing you. Number 4. Tvam naha sapatnehi abhavaya kim bhritaha yaha mayaya hanti asuran parokshajit tvam yogamaya bhalam alpa paurusham samsthapya mudha pramrije suhrut suchaha. Now, let us go to number 5. Let us take at least one more for today. In 5, he continues and he says, when your head is smashed to smithereenness, when you've been smashed, just by the stroke of my mace, my gadai, the rishis and all the other sages and all they will gather there. Once your head is smashed, your skull is smashed to pieces. His skull is the word he uses actually. Sirshanam, okay? It means skull. And he says, when the skull is broken and to pieces and smashed to pieces, the rishis and others will gather there to perform your final, last obsequies, the funeral rites. But they also will perish, because like a rootless tree, when the root of a tree is removed, what happens to a tree? So like that, their root, because you are dead then, they also will die. It's a beautiful statement. That means the asura realizes that Bhagavan, whom he is abusing, is actually the root of the tree, the root of everything, the moolam. In spite of that, this is very important to understand a demonic tendency. In spite of the fact they have pride and arrogance in their own might, in their own materialistic strength, and they want to kill divinity by using their might, even though they know this is divinity. This tendency is beautiful. I mean, this is what each one of us goes through. Even though I know what I'm doing is wrong at a given moment, Bhagavan will not approve of this. I'm basically abusing and hitting Bhagavan, but I still do it. Why? Because I believe at that moment in my own might, in my own intelligence, in my own power, in my own position, isn't it? Those are all asuric tendencies in each one of us. This is magnified in Hiranyaksha. Number 5. Tvayi samsthite gadaya sirna sirshani asmate bhuja chutaya ye cha tubhyam balim haranti rishayah ye cha devaha swayam sarve na bhavishyanti amulaha. Tvayi samsthite gadaya sirna sirshani asmate bhuja chutaya ye cha tubhyam balim haranti rishayah ye cha devaha swayam sarve na bhavishyanti amulaha. Here, Sivna means smash to pieces. Sirshani means skulls. Sirsha, one means head. Another meaning is skulls, the plural. Chutaya, another word, new word for you, means released. That means Gadaya Chutaya, he is releasing his mace. Amulaha means without roots. Now let's look at the Pratipada Arthangal by word. Asmat Bhuja Chutaya. Asmat, my. Bhuja, my hand. Chutaya, released from my hand. Okay. Gadaya, the mace. The mace that will be released by my hand. Sirna, Sirshani, with smashed skulls. Vayi, you. Samsthite, die, when you die. Now he's saying, when you die with your skull being smashed by my mace, at that time, samsthite, when you die, ye rishayaha cha, those rishis, ye devaha cha, those devas, tubhyam balim haranti, tubhyam, to you, balim haranti. Balim means worship. And puja. Haranti, they do puja to you. They all worship you. The rishis and the devas, those rishis and devas, survey all those, amulaha, without the root of the tree, rootless, without support, swayam, by themselves. How, when you take a look at a tree or a plant or something, you just remove the root from it. Kill the root. What happens to the plant? By itself it dies, isn't it? Like that, swayam, by themselves, na bhavishyanti, will cease to exist. Asmat bhuja chutaya tvayi samsthite gadaya sirna sirshani asmat bhuja chutaya ye cha tubhyam balim haranti rishayah ye cha devaha swayam sarve na bhavishyanti amulaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.